So I want to show you a couple elements of how to make a mask, or at least diving into the digital arts. So I just want to go through a couple things. This tool here is select. So anytime you click on anything, it selects that particular object or image. This is like crop and resize. So you can use that to change things. I'll show you other ways to do that though. This is kind of your line tool. It could be different things. So think of drawing. So any kind of way that you want to draw, this is a resource. Or paint. So if I want to draw like that eye, I can try it in pencil. So I find this one to be a little bit harder because it's almost too flexible. I can draw the eye with a pen. So it's got a different line quality. A little bit easier. Paintbrush, line tool, and path tool. Paintbrush, obviously, it's a little bit thicker. It's probably best to use that for coloring in. Line tool is just simply drawing things. So whenever you kind of click, you can create using shapes, you can create lines. Once you're done, you're going to want to click off here and say close path. These are kind of interesting because you can move things. It's just a little bit easier for some tactics, different for others, I guess. The one that I use a lot is the path tool. So it's basically like line, except you can do a little bit more. So you kind of click, where'd it go? Path. So if I click, every time I click, it creates like your line, right? But you can, once you click, you can also kind of create curves. So you could create shapes and then close your path just like that. If you go in, I think you can edit. Nope, they won't let me. They won't let me edit. Okay, so that's no fun. In Adobe, there's a way to actually edit all of these points, but it looks like it has created its shape and it won't let you do that. So I'm going to go back and try to redo that one to be better than it was before. So I'm going to click, trying to get my eye shape. And this is just kind of playing around. You guys might be able to do that in a better way. So I've got my eye here, and then I'm going to create my circles, which brings us to the next thing. There are a couple other drawing tools in here. I haven't really looked through all of them. Again, I'm most familiar with these because these are similar to Adobe. And then I have a ring, I have circles, I have squares of different shapes. So I can put a circle down, and if I want to put it on top or behind it, you can double click, and I think you can go send back. Oh, nope, doesn't do it as well as I like. It's probably because there's no outline here. So this shape actually probably has to stay put on top. I can make it smaller. You see one there. So we can go in between. You can add stuff on top. So if I want to do another circle that is maybe black, I'm going to create that, use my select tool to go here, and I've got that. The next one, so we've got our shapes, right? These are basically fills. This is the line width. You can change that so it's thicker or thin. Clip art is kind of where they got those hands from. So I just originally looked up time, and I didn't really like any of those. So somehow I got to the point of hand because I started thinking about the hands of a clock. And I have these hands.